Good morning, everyone, and good afternoon and good evening in the words of Tarek Time. So, what I'm going to do just for this first couple of seconds is I've got to post my link on my Discord since the bot is not working still. So, let me do that real quick. This one. And then I need to go to my channel, get the link. Hope everyone's having a good day. Interesting. So, according to this, hey, how's it going, Eminem? You made it! Hey, Bangla. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Hey, how's it going, Captain Maeve? Welcome. So, interestingly, on my Discord, a link just went out, but it went out in the wrong thing. So I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Let's see. This. Been having some really... Oh, nope. I didn't do the ping thing. I'm not good at Discord, guys. I am not good at Discord at all. So, live string ping, that's the one I want. Save. Do we have to publish it? Oh. Anyway, I'm not going to mess with that anymore. I'm not going to mess with it. You're from Bangladesh, or Bangladesh, right? So it is Bangla. Got it. So I used to work with someone from Bangladesh. Very cool. Now, if I go here, it's got that up. We are cooking. We are cooking, guys. We are cooking. Let me see if the overlays are working. Oh, man. Nope, overlays aren't working. Is what it is. Is what it is. I'll check it real quick. We've got time. We've got a little bit of time. Let's do it. So, I've got my hotkeys set up. F10 is supposed to be the in-game overlay. It's enabled. Let me disable it and re-enable it just to say that we did. Fire Eyes Gamer, you're also from Bangladesh. Fantastic. I'm doing great today, Eminem. I don't know if I'm pro player. I wouldn't say that. Okay, overlays, please. No, they're not working. They didn't work last time either. Okay, so we've got some stuff. If anybody hasn't seen the latest video, we got a ton of stuff done. I'm not going to show you because, I mean, if you haven't watched the video, you should go you should go watch it. But the main thing that's important that we need to talk about is I've got a Silk Touch pickaxe, which will be great for down in the mines. That's super important. We've been waiting on that to kind of decorate our different mining levels. Hey, how's it going, Cube Lab? Welcome. Exactly like you said, you made it. And we've also got a fortune pick, which is fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, one thing that I didn't talk about in the video is I also made like a perfect bow, or at least perfect in my eyes. I think that'll be very helpful. I don't have looting. How do I not have looting? Do we? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We've got a little bit of time. Why not? Why not? This isn't new, so I don't mind showing you this. But let's see if we can get a looting book, please. Please give us a looting book. Please, I don't have any. Look at the. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? I'll take this. I just want to recycle it and see what happens. Please, looting. Feather falling. Actually, that's not bad. I'll take that. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Oh, you subscribed to me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Check out the videos. We've got some fun videos from this world that we've been working on. I'm not, this is supposed to be a mining stream, guys. I'm not going to do this. Not going to do it right now. Let's get rid of this stuff. There we go. Okay, so let's get to mining. I can't believe I forgot to put looting on this sword. It is what it is. Your trading hall is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. It's got a lot of work to do. A lot of work. In fact, I almost wanted... Excuse me. Excuse me. I almost want to do that in a stream. Yeah, okay, well, in that case, Eminem, don't look up right now. And I'll try not to show that because I don't want to do any spoilers. But the level that we're going to be mining on is... And I don't need these bones. Let's get rid of the bones. There we go. And by the way, guys, this storage that we have here, like, I have no idea. I have no idea what... Like, I'm sure there's stuff in some of them. Maybe not. We have that. Yeah, Oh, look, there's a sign. A random sign. Get my looting? I should get the looting? Okay, fine. I'll get the looting. I'll get the looting. I do have some mining that I need to do because I do need to get gold. Maybe not in this next episode. Probably not in this next episode, but I am going to want gold at some point. Soon, so that we can do things like piglin bartering and stuff like that. And I don't think we're at the stage now where we're going to be doing any gold farms. We will eventually do some gold farms because I love gold farms. Just not yet. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Not that one. I keep doing that. Let's take all of this. We'll take in those. Perfect. Is there a looting 2? No, no, just feather falling 4, which I do want. So, and we need to do something about this storage at some point. I mean, not like, you know, not right now, but at some point. Oh, don't we all need to learn to get more sleep? That is for sure, for sure. So, and I actually want these. One thing that I'm going to do in the Villager Trading Hall, which I did mention at the beginning of the video, is, or at the end of the video, sorry, is I want to do dispensers for the, because we got weakness arrows, which is bonkers. That's so crazy, so incredibly OP that we have weakness arrows available. But I'm going to need a bunch of these bows. That is a cool thing about having a skeleton experience farm, is you get plenty of bows, and those can be used for dispensers, so you don't have to worry about string and crafting bows and all that stuff. And by the way, it doesn't matter what their durability is. Like that doesn't have, from what I've been able to tell, when you're crafting dispensers, it doesn't matter what the durability is. It's not like the dispenser's going to break or anything like that. While we're waiting patiently for more skeletons to spawn, let me get to the chat. Okay, so I like that you put a pressure plate down for the opening of your door. I do that all the time. I always forget to do it for like a long time, and then eventually I get around to it, and I'm like, why did I not do this? You know. So I need to get in the habit of putting them down like right away. Nope, I've never seen Herobrine. That I recall anyway. Alright, we're getting close to the 30 levels. We're getting close. We're going to get there. Let's take some more of these bows, because those will be really good for the dispensers, like I said. I think we have, what is it, 7 times 4, which is 28. We have 28 villagers, so I'm going to need 28 dispensers. So I'm going to need plenty of these bows. And we may have some extras, but that's perfectly fine. We can get rid of those. Another thing that I need to do is a trash area in here. And what I usually do is I just, like, you know, in a corner or something, I'll dig a hole like too deep so I can just chuck things in. I don't want to do that this time. I always say that I'm going to, you know, make some sort of contraption that does it for me. Like I'll have a chest somewhere, like some random chest somewhere, and have it automatically feeding into a hopper and then into a dispenser that automatically shoots it out to lava. I need to do that. And I'll do it like a trap chest, so just in case I put stuff in there that I don't want to. I always say I'm going to do that. Even in Tater's World, I said I was going to do that, but I never end up doing it. So we need to make sure that we get around to that. So let's do this. Boom. I've got a Feather Falling 4 book. Awesome. Now, what is the next one? I need looting. I need looting. And I don't have diamonds to like... I have 0 diamonds to my name right now from getting all this armor and stuff. Don't fight Herobrine. Hey, what's up, Mark? Welcome. What's your goal to get from the mines later? So, gold. Gold is the thing that we're going to need. Because eventually we are... Like, not in the next episode, I don't think. But eventually we are going to want to do some piglin trading, bartering, and stuff like that. To get, what's the, to get ender pearls. And other things, you know. On my boots, I don't have soul speed because I don't have that available. So I'm going to want to get that from the piglins as well. Crash saying, I just use cactus in a hole. Yeah, but I kind of like the idea of having a chest that I can just, you know, throw a ton of things in really quickly. Because what happens when I usually do the hole is I miss the hole and then I have to go do it like multiple times. I don't want to do that. Plus it's fancier. I mean, if we have the opportunity to be fancy, we may as well do it. You don't even use doors at your house? So I didn't in Tater's World. No, I don't do cheating. I don't do cheating. The most I do... and I don't even really consider it cheating, is for thumbnails, I do go into spectator mode for thumbnails. Even though now I don't need to because I've got this crazy, like, thing, right? Where the free cam, I have the free cam, so I could use this now. I don't even need to use spectator. But that's basically all I do. I like surprises. Like, I'm one of those types of people who, I don't want to know what my presents are for holidays because I actually thoroughly do enjoy surprises. So I don't want to... I feel like it would take away some of the fun of the game if I knew what was around and stuff like that. How many frames per second? 60. Exactly. And that's by design. And that's so that I can use the majority of the power of my graphics card for things like recording and rendering. Some really good boots, I know. They're basically maxed out. Where am I live? At my desk. On YouTube. In the United States. I think that's fine. That's fine if I say I'm in the United States. Plenty of bows. Like, we should be close to having enough for all of the... Come on, we're so close. Let's go, guys. Punch out. Let's go. Actually, I can get rid of... And this will give us a little bit more experience as well. Not much, but a little bit. And then I can put this in there because we're not going to use it. Hey, how's it going, Yogi? Yes, you guys, keep going. I'm almost at 30. Wait, did I get any looting from the fishing? I don't know if I did. We'll do one more enchant, and then I want to go check the... Yeah. Gotcha. I want to go check our fishing haul. If we're going to get looting 3, it's going to be in this one. Come on. No, that's a useless book. We can get experience from it, I guess, but... Okay, let's go check the fishing area. Come on, let's do this. Bedrock series? No. Is it nighttime? It's nighttime. Go to sleep. Have I ever done auto sorters? Yes. So for my iron and creeper farm on Tater's World, that's all auto sorted. I probably should have done the same thing with my Guardian farm, but I never got around to it. Please, looting, looting, looting. No, that's loyalty. Looting, looting, looting. One more. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I think you should repair the unenchanted bows. So, I talked about this a little bit earlier. I'm actually saving all of those bows for dispensers so that I don't have to craft dispensers. Because if you haven't seen the video, we've got a villager trading hall, and I want to, I don't know, this won't give away too much. I've got a Fletcher that gives weakness arrows, and I don't want to shoot them with the weakness arrows, because then that might lower the, or increase the prices if I attack them, you know, quote unquote attack them. So what I want to do is set up dispensers above each of the villagers so that we can just dispense the arrows to shoot them, and hopefully that won't impact the prices. Yeah, I could probably do an RTX Bedrock series now. I haven't thought about it since upgrading my graphics card, but I mean, I have an RTX card, so there's kind of no reason why I couldn't. Let's go. And it does look really nice. I'll admit. Oh, yeah, we always do this, don't we? Why am I not doing this? We do this in our streams. Yeah, I need to make an iron farm, but that is not going to be in the next episode. Ah, thank you. I like my skin as well. It goes with, we're kind of going Lord of the Rings Hobbit style in this series, and I love this Hobbit skin. Really good. So thank you for that. I didn't make it. Obliverator made it. Obliverator with a V. And I'm stressing that because I said it wrong in the first episode where I talked about it. No, I'm not doing a face reveal. I feel like we talk about this every stream. It's like the last piece of my privacy. So I don't want to do a face reveal. Not that I'm afraid to. In fact, should I say this? Should I not say this? I used to do. I had a very old YouTube channel way back in the day, before the YouTube Partner Program is the way that it is now. It was basically like anybody could monetize their videos and get money from their videos way back in the day. There I did. It wasn't a face reveal, but I recorded. It was like a vlog type of channel. I don't think that channel is still around anymore, so don't go looking for it. But the big thing is, like, I am very Googleable just in my life. Not saying I'm famous or anything like that. That's absolutely not the case. But if people knew what I looked like, they'd be able to figure out my real name, and not about that life. So, come on. Come on. We can do it. We're almost at 30 again. What's the next book going to be? Okay, if we don't get it on this next one, I have mining that I need to do. Yeah, that's right. Every time I take my helmet off, I do a face reveal. That's funny. Yep. No, I agree, Eminem. That's my whole thing. That's my whole thing. Come on, we can do it. But yeah, the nature of my work and my personal life would just, like, I would have no privacy really quickly. So I was thinking the other day, and I was going to save this until later. And by the other day, I mean this morning when I was taking one of my children to school. Um, so something that people like to do, and CubeLab, this might resonate. No, not a Power 3. I don't need that. Okay. So before GPS, and everyone was using GPS, like even before the Garmin's and those old devices, before we started using our phones for it, if you were going on a trip anywhere, at least in the United States, people would always ask you, like they would say like, well, which route are you going to take? You know, it was almost like a point of, that could, do I do it? Do I wait? Okay. I'm in the middle of my spiel, so we can wait a little bit. Your favorite skin is a creeper. What job do you do? See, I'm not going to tell you that. I can tell you it's something kind of IT related. So anyway, back in the day, you would be like, well, I'm going to Chicago to visit my family, just as an example. You would say something like that to maybe your coworkers or your friends, and they'd always ask you, well, what route are you going to take? Because back then anyway, there were, you know, a lot of people would pride themselves in like their amateur navigation skills, because what people would do before GPS and before things like MapQuest is they would take out a giant atlas, a Rand McNally World or United States atlas. They'd put it on their table, and they would determine the best route to get to to get to where they wanted to go, right? So they'd take out some highlighters maybe and highlight their route, whatever the fastest route is, and you actually had to measure the distance on the map to figure out how long it would take you. And then what you would do is you would say, you know, well, I know for a fact if we go through Minneapolis, St. Paul during this time, you know, there might be snow or there might be traffic. So you would do this whole kind of song and dance to try to figure out the best route to get somewhere. So then when you tell people like, hey, I'm going to say, as an example again, Chicago, you know, next week, they'd say, well, what route are you going to take? And it was almost like talking about sports. You had to justify your route, you had to own your route, and you had to be able to explain your route in a way that whoever was asking would be like, yep, that sounds good. You know, they wouldn't judge you on your amateur navigation skills, because that's really what it was guesswork. And it's just interesting because now I still run into people. So when I tell them that I'm going on a trip, they say, you know, well, what route are you planning on taking? And I mean, I don't know. I plan on opening up my GPS app on my phone and you know, plug in the address, because the big data behind all that is way smarter than I am, right? So yeah, I always found that funny, because people do still ask that question, and I just use my phone, which because it knows better than I do, I promise. That's something that I was thinking about the other day. It was kind of funny. Let me see. Let me catch up on chat real quick. That's funny, CubeLab. The inappropriate or misinformation. Really good. What's your opinion on toast? I like eating it with butter. Peanut butter all the way. I'm a huge peanut butter fan. Story time with Tater. Yeah, you remember doing that? Oh, the AAA Trip Ticks. Was it Trip Ticks or Trip Tricks? I don't remember. But everybody like prided themselves. Hey, Cyborg, welcome. Everybody prided themselves on like this guesswork that they used to do, just like in sports today, like sports analysis. Like nobody knows who's gonna win the game, but we used to pride ourselves on that, and I just thought that was funny because I do run into it still. People will ask me, and you've got to have a good answer, otherwise, you know, it's almost like your honor is at stake. Kind of funny. I also think about sometimes the and this is what came up this morning on the road trip to the school. Uh, I think about where words come from quite a bit. Now, not like the professional. What's that study? What's the study of where words come from? It starts with an E. It's ah. I'm gonna say something wrong. Um, it starts with an E, ends with logi. Anyway, so the study of the origin of words, essentially. So we have so many bows. This is crazy, crazy. Oh, this world is the 118. We're gonna do mining. We talked about doing mining, but right now I'm trying to get looting, and this is the last book. If this one doesn't give us looting, then we're yep, nope. That's a good one to keep though. Good. Okay, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here, guys. We're actually gonna go mining. Oh, I need to get rid of this and this and this as well. And that. Anyway. What is that word? Yeah, entomology. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. It was at the yeah. It's really close to that, right? Entomology. I think that's it. So I don't do like the whole, the root word is this. People get really scientific about it. I don't do all that. What I do is I try to think of like the story behind it. Etymology. There we go. I try to think of the story behind it. So what my child, the mini tater tot this morning, said, because we were driving, they said, "Isn't it funny that that you drive on a parkway and you park on a driveway?" So immediately my mind, went to this because I may or may not have, thought about this before. And I said, well, I think I know why. I think they were named in different situations. So think about farms, right? So if you're where your house is, you had a lot of land, just a ton of land, and we're going to be going this way. If you had a ton of land, and it's so much faster with efficiency 5, guys. If you had a ton of land and there was a large distance between the road or the street in front of your house and the front of your house, right? So people would be taking, and you would be doing things on this land, right? Either you'd be trying to grow grass, or maybe you'd be growing crops, or maybe you'd have livestock, cows, sheep, goats, anything like that. So you didn't want people just driving anywhere on that land that you have. We need to go one more. So you would tell them, hey, look, this way right here, and you'd show them, this is the way that you drive. This is the driveway, right? This is the driveway, the way that you drive on my land. So eventually that came to be known as this is the driveway. Makes sense, right? That makes perfect sense. And I shouldn't be doing this in Deep Slate. I should be using Fortune. Let's use Fortune. Because the regular Deep Slate is kind of useless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Torch. So yeah, you had driveway. That's how the word driveway, in my mind, came to be. Because you didn't want people driving all over your yard. So then, you think about like back in the 50s. Back in the 50s, what people would do for like recreation, for fun on the weekends, was they would go on drives. They would go on like drives with their family, and they would call it like the Sunday drive. We went on the Sunday drive, and you're not going anywhere necessarily. It's all about just getting everybody in the car together, maybe pack a picnic lunch, and spend time with your family. That was the whole purpose. So eventually, as the cities started to get, and this is just me telling the story of how these two terms came to pass, by the way. Eventually, what they would do was they would the cities would get way too crowded, and you didn't want to drive in the crowded cities. Like it just wasn't any fun. It took away from the Sunday drive experience, you could say. So instead, you would try to take scenic routes, like say through a park, right? So instead of driving through the middle of the city, getting stuck in traffic, pollution, all of those things, you would take the drives kind of in the backwoods that just looked really nice. Um, so can you imagine? You're telling your coworkers or your friends, "Hey, I'm planning on doing a Sunday drive with my family this weekend," and of course, as we already discussed, what's your coworker or your friend gonna do? Of course, they're gonna say, "Well, I mean, which route you gonna take?" And they say, "You gonna take the city way?" No, 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 no. I'm gonna take the parkway. So there you go. That's how driveway and parkway, even though they don't make sense, that's how those terms, according to Tater Vader, that's how they came into existence. So there you go. Here, let me catch up on your kids, the menagerie. I love that. I love that word. Study Latin and Greek in their school, so they get into root words, meanings, histories, or words all the time. That's so cool. Um, so yeah, no, there's something to be said about a classic education, right? That's what that I didn't want that anyway. Let's go pick it up. Um, like the back in the day, they used to teach like the 7 liberal arts and sciences as your main courses in school because they kind of teach you how to learn. There are some schools that are still doing that sort of thing. You always say to use the BSL shaders, and I always forget to take a look at them, Yogi. I promise. I read your comment every time you do it, and I always say, like, "Oh, yeah, I got to look at that," and I always forget. I always forget. Maybe next time. If I don't, make sure you remind me. I didn't do the torch count thing that we're supposed to do, so I got to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10. So we need to do, 22 more? 22. Got it. Because we're going 32 in each direction. And I just forgot to set that up when we started mining. So far, we've got nothing, by the way. Nothing except Deep Slate, which is great, by the way. Like I think Deep Slate will be very important at some point. I haven't really built that much with it yet. A little bit here and there. Like I've used the Deep Slate tiles and the Deep Slate bricks in our villager trading hall. But anyway, yeah, that's isn't that awesome? Like I love. It messed up your shaders. So I love the idea of doing a classical education because what you have, like, what are the 7 liberal arts and sciences? You've got the trivium and the quadrivium. So one of them is math based and one of them is kind of like rhetoric based. Rhetoric is actually one of them. I'm trying to think. You've got logic, rhetoric. Goodness gracious, why can't I remember? But I remember the math ones pretty easily. So you've got arithmetic, which is like the very basics, right? Very basics of maths. You've got geometry, which is maths in space, right? You've got what's the one that's maths in time? It's part of the quadrivium. You've got geometry, which is arithmetic, which is math. Geometry, which is math in space. You've got what is math? Music. Music is math in time. And then you've got astronomy, which is math in time and space. So that's the quadrivium in a classical education. And then the The trivium is rhetoric, logic, and something else. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. Which is sad because I know these. I don't usually play vanilla Minecraft, normal Minecraft. I usually play Minecraft with mods. So, I mean, I obviously use mods as well, but all of my mods are meant for content creation. Like, I don't use crazy, like, create mod and stuff like that. Although those adventure map sort of things do look really cool every time I see them. There's a lot of really good content creators that use stuff like that. Grammar, that's it, grammar. Thank you. Thank you. That was it. It's almost as if you're using grammar and language to figure out the last one. So, but those are the basics of education. Everything in education are kind of based on those. I like that. What version do I play? So I think this is 1.18.1. I have not upgraded to 1.18.2 because of all those mods, those content creation mods like the replay mod, and there's a lot of things that go with the replay mod that you have to upgrade. I just haven't gotten around to it, to be honest with you. And I don't even know if there has to be a replay mod version out for 1.18.2, but it always takes them a while unless you are part of their Patreon. I really should learn more about classical education stuff. I know it, but I can't define it. Yeah. It's neat. It's neat. So a lot of people who do... Oh, that's our last one. A lot of people who do homeschooling, they choose the classical education route just because they can. Like I used to work with a guy who would tell me about the homeschooling courses that he did with his children, and a lot of it was like they would have to do debates, which is really cool in my mind. Like they would actually have to do a formal debate and go through the debate process. And that's something that like adults don't know these days, you know? I think that's very valuable. Let's do that, and that, and that, and that. And let's get some torches. I'm going to do 64, just because it goes out evenly that way, so that I can do this. Perfect, 32. Yeah. You're very bad at maths? I'm not good at maths either. I'll tell you, Mrs. Potato Head had to help me a lot with my college math. Because she is fantastic at it. Way better than me. Oh, we've got it. This is like our first ore, which is kind of sad. But we'll do it. I probably should have done... Silk Touch for... Oh, yes! Yes, I will do Silk Touch for this. That's exactly what we're here for, guys. We got some gold. Can I get rid of? I don't need the clay. I do need that. I definitely don't need regular deep slate. Nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is I should have Silk Touch Lapis. Why did I not do that? So what I want to do, let's do... put one like there. We'll put one there. We'll put one... there is I want to decorate this room, which I haven't done, with the different ores that you can get from here, so that when I'm writing my little train down, I can be like, oh, there's gold at this level, right? I should have done the same thing with lapis, but I didn't. Okay, so we need to drop off some stuff, just like so. And there, and there. That should be good. Oh, and the lapis. Drop off the lapis. Just to make a little bit more room. And then we can put this in the inventory and get our pooper scooper back. We homeschooled for years but didn't get into classical. We use a system called PACES, which worked at the time, but not the way they do. Education blows my mind. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Like my wife, Mrs. Potato Head, which apparently I'm calling her today. She is the math guru for sure. I need to get some blocks. Just some blocks to put right here so that we can do our torch thing correctly. I don't need that right now. Let's do this. This is where I believe the torch goes. And then we can keep going. I'm pretty good at English, even though it doesn't sound like it when I'm talking. But my main things are, you know, obviously science, technology, philosophy, that sort of thing. Kind of dig that stuff. Bro, can we make Minecraft videos together? I do live. Can we become Minecraft friends? So that's a great question. First off, welcome. Second, I just don't have much time for collaborations. And most of the collaborations I do are really short. I think it's fine to say at this point, but if you saw Tim B. Nice's recent video, in his outro, I got to play around in a water stream. That was actually fun. But that's basically the extent of the collaborations that I'm able to do right now. Just because of my schedule. My schedule's pretty crazy. Unfortunately. But, I mean, absolutely join the Discord. It's chat.tatervader5.com. And if that does change, or if I join a server or anything like that in the future, I would love to play with folks. Nothing would make me happier than to play with a lot of you guys. And I have before on like the Ascension SMP. We've done a little bit of collaboration, not much. I haven't done much on that SMP just because, like I said, I don't have the time. Hey Tater, I'm going to do my homework. I'm still watching your stream, but just not. Yeah, no problem, Eminem. No problem. Homework is definitely important. I'm not that great at English. I'm more story creative and IT, which is my day job. Yeah, we've had a little bit of geek out session on IT for sure. Our occupations are not that far off. I can tell you that. Tell you that for sure. Get rid of this water. Thank you. Okay, so we gotta redo the torch thing. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. And boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that goes there. And then we can get rid of those and do that. Perfect. I'm trying to be organized, guys. Trying to be organized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And there. Ooh, a cave. Do we explore? Nerds of a feather geek together. Absolutely. So let's do... No! I didn't mean to do that. It was 19. I know that for a fact. So I want to put the 12 there because that's not a part... Ay, jeez! Ah! Easy. Easy. Get out of here. Get out of here. That was the first thing I've ever hit with a bow, apparently. It was one shot. Pro skills. Oh, my goodness. He snuck up on us, didn't he? Okay, so let's light this up a little bit. What do we have down here? A little bit of a cave. Little cave. We've got water, because I see it being weird. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Oh my goodness. Guys. And there were more. Oh my oh goodness. Seriously? Alright, let's do this. Get out of here. Come on. Get out of here. Jeez. They're everywhere. Come here. Let him get close. Just so he feels like he's actually accomplishing something. Get out of here. Are there any more? That was crazy. There were like 5 of them. Okay. Let's light this area up a little bit more. I saw some ores over there that I'm going to want to snag. Good. Good. Okay. Woo! I hear a spider as well. Yeah, I'm going to get to you. I want to light some of this up. Jeez. That's dangerous. Ooh, and we've got redstone. Yep. So let's do fortune to get to it. And then we will harvest it with silk touch. Just so I can decorate the cave for the mine thing. Okay. We'll use silk touch on this gold as well. Is that it? That's it. Alright. I'll take it. Anything down here? Oh, goodness. Look at that cave. We're not exploring that. Yep, unintentional gunpowder farm for sure. Alright. I think we're good. Get back up. Reset our torches so that we're keeping count. Alright, so we had it was the 19 one. Let's do that. Just like so. We'll block this off. Like that. 3, 4, and 5. And torch. Good. We're in good shape. Okay. Whew. Can't believe all those creepers. That was crazy. They were everywhere. Speaking of gunpowder, I do need to, and it's not going to be in the next episode either, because that's how I roll apparently. We need to get to that witch farm at some point. I think I just need to... Oh, man. Look at that. I just need to get to a point where I have, like, excess. We can actually use this as well. Even though I desperately need diamonds. That was dangerous, by the way. Don't do that at home, guys. I desperately need diamonds, but we want to decorate that mine area, and we will find more diamonds. Promise. Let's eat. But yeah, we need to get to the to that witch farm at some point. Right now, I'm not as worried about it because I don't have wings. And I'm not going to be going mining for netherite anytime soon because I do prefer to use TNT for netherite as opposed to beds. I've done both, but I prefer TNT just because it's faster. But that is something that we're going to have to get to eventually. Yep, diamonds. And as soon as we get done with this row, I'll put a couple of those in the mining entrance area thing. This is so much faster with efficiency 5, guys. Even though it's deep slate, like, and it's not insta-mine, it's still pretty darn fast. Look at this. Crazy. Yeah, I should make a job board. I had something similar in Tater's World. I had a project book that I just like almost never used. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to have something that I can look at all the time, not a book that I can put away. But something that I have to look at like every episode or every time I get on the world, just to remind me of the things that I need to do. But I've got to be strategic about them as well. Like, you know, the whole content creation thing. There is a little bit of strategy involved in what we're working on in each episode. I mean, not like a whole lot of strategy or anything, but there's a little bit. Yeah. Oh, it's so much faster. I love it. This is the last one. Okay, so let's go put some of these diamonds down. I think I only got 4 of them. And then we can keep going. I'm an hour in, and I've gotten, other than the decoration, I've gotten 6 gold ore, which is fantastic. It's progress. It's moving in the right direction. It would have been better if we got looting as well, but what can you do? What can you do? All right, so let's get some of that, and then I'll put one there. Well, that was lame. Come on. Right there. And where's my... There we go. Let's do that. There and there. That should be enough. All I need is to be able to... The main is the floor. I want to be able to look to see where we are. I also got redstone, so let's get that as well. We'll put one here. That'll look good. And maybe like there. Boom and boom. Great. So now when we're coming down, I can be like, oh, there's 3 ores that are available at this level. The only thing that I didn't get it was a lapis. Do I have any? No, I didn't have silk touch before. So it is what it is. We can drop off some of this stuff. Boom, boom. Gunpowder, that's nice, from our unintentional gunpowder farm. I think that's good. Let's put that there. Actually, we need to put 1 there, because we're going to be... It'll make sense in a second. We're going to be doing this thing. There. And boom. Now we have 32 for the next one. Perfect. You spent 2 to 3 hours mining for diamonds a bit ago and got a grand total of 3 diamonds. Jeez. And that was at -58. So I read, and I who knows at this point, right? It's going to be like 6 months before anyone comes to like a legit consensus on the best place to mine diamonds. But I read that -54 puts you above potential lava lakes. So that's why I am mining there. Goodness. You know, I keep seeing all this, and everyone keeps saying like, oh, Lush Cave must be nearby. I haven't seen a Lush Cave yet. Not saying it's not there, but I haven't seen it yet. Come on. Gotta make it look better. Good. I think when I start my next new world, because I died in my hardcore world, I'll probably do a mine like you're doing. Hey, you're back, Eminem. Not a lot. We found some diamonds. I like it. It gives me like a purpose to do it this way. Unfortunately, those aren't in the main area, I don't think. So 1, 2, 3, and then here we'll do more of these. Boom, 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 boom. So we'll see. We'll see if because I said at the beginning, if we find ores in this area, that I would leave them just because it kind of adds to the vibe, right? So we'll see if that's, yeah, it probably won't be in the area, but it's what it is. All right, let's get started on this way. I've got, oh boy, hold on. Email check. Email check. I'm good for a few more hours on. We're good. We're safe. We're safe. All right. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Torch. What biome were you mining at? Really? You found none in ocean biomes or plains biomes. Does that make a difference? I don't know. I don't know, so I'm just trying to learn. Ooh, is this a new cave? Looks like it. Ooh, it's a deep cave too. Not playing that game. Even though I did see some gold down there. There's more gold. Nah. Not worth it. But we can get this. There we go. Good to go. Block it off. And there. Oh, I thought that was a dungeon at first. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. Boom. Stand here and we go like that. Perfect. There. And there. Like it never happened. Ooh, a heist. Fun. A lot of my emails I've been getting from work are, hey, I'm locked out of X website, or hey, Active Directory isn't working. I can't log in, which means they forgot their password, or they're not connected to a VPN. Like maybe their VPN connection dropped or they forgot to do it. I know it used to make a difference. I don't know about now. What am I doing, Tater? I'm just mining. Just mining. Hoping to get some gold at some point. That'd be really nice. Or some more gold, I guess. We have gotten some gold. Ooh. Do we do it? We do. Let's get some more. We're keeping them separate. Those are our caving torches. Oh, you know what this is, guys. Hold on, let me light this up. You know what that is, guys. That looks like moss, which means we are at a lush cave. Where? Where is the lush cave? This way? Nope. Is it this way? Ah! Maybe? It's a little watery here. Just saying. Can't breathe. I'm going up. Nope, I'm not going up. Alright, let's get back down. Get back down in our cave. Regroup. Where's... Oh, geez. I'm getting lost. Getting lost. Can't get lost. Where are we? This way? It's this way. Whew! Okay. Take a breath, everybody. Take a breath. Where's the lush cave? Is this a lush cave? So I looked, but it looked like there was water up there. I don't know, guys. I think I have moss, but let me get this just in case. Just in case. I hope this isn't the lush cave. I thought there was water up there. Let's see. No? No? So weird. Okay. Well, that was fun. Oh, one thing that I did want to... geez, before I got distracted. What I was trying to say was that this right here could be an iron vein. Can't be random moss though, right? Like at least I thought it had to be it's not a very big iron vein. Ah, there it goes.
Notorious.
Oh, jeez, guys, come on. I guess that's better than the creeper, but you got me. You got me. So I dug up. I don't know. We'll see if we find more. Is that it? Man, I was really hoping that was an iron vein. There was a little bit of iron. I mean, everything I've heard about are these, like, gigantic iron veins of doom, right? That you can get, like, stacks on stacks on stacks, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, we do have that. Is this, yeah. We can get this to decorate our mine entrance. I'll take that. Lame. That was two things I was kind of excited about, and neither of them worked out. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah, I don't know. We'll keep going. We'll keep going and see if we actually find a lush cave. So this goes there. That's like our exploring torches. Do we go? Yeah, we're close enough. Let's go back and do the decoration with the lapis. Because our inventory is pretty full too. So let's put the lapis here. We'll put it there. And we'll put one... It needs to be somewhere in the middle where I can see as well. Like, do I do it right there? Right there. That's it. That's the spot. I'll put one there, and then I'll put one in the ceiling as well, right here. Perfect. Boom. Good. So when I'm coming down, I can see these are the ores available here. Actually, I've got a... Let's do... but it's not really available here. I'm not going to put the iron here. I have just made an executive decision. I am not putting the iron. Let's get rid of this stuff. Put the moss. We'll cobble deep slate in our hotbar. That should be good. Good. I've yet to find an iron vein either, or a huge one. Yeah, other people have. It's been crazy. I've been watching like Pixel Riffs, and he's found some crazy ones. Biotator, you have to go. See ya, Eminem. No worries at all. Thank you for your support, your continued support. You've been awesome. Okay, so let's continue this. I think we're still on this one. I hear a zombie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Then we stand here, we mine away, and then that's the way it goes. There. And then we can clean this up a little bit. Like so. Like so. And like I can reach. There we go. Perfect. Torch. Floor. Fix. Good. Remember when I said that I was really hoping to find a bunch of gold for Piglin bartering. Yeah, well. Ah, well. Time check. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll finish this this vein. We'll finish this vein, and then we'll call it. I was hoping to find more gold, but what can you do? Good. Good. Whew. Lots of resources though. And I do like that whole thing with how we're kind of decorating water. Great. What are we going to do with that? Is that where I was coming down? So is it safe just to kind of go like this? And it'll be good? Looks good to me. Ooh. I'll take it. Thank you. Oh. I meant to silk touch that. So that's the thing about shaders. It does make it more difficult to see through water. For sure. There we go. Good. Okay. I get more gold from dinking around in the nether than mining on it. Yeah. That's how it is these days, for sure. Especially since you can fortune the those nether things. I agree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. There we go. I always try to check for iron anytime I see tough. Just in case. I am eventually going to have to do an iron farm, though. I've got the villagers for it, so there's really no excuse. But yes, the efficiency 5 is making short work of this this deep slate for sure. Thank you. There. See? So there's more iron. But we're not in tough now, so it shouldn't be an iron vein. Who knows? Eventually we'll come across something. Just haven't been lucky enough yet. Good. Wanted to make sure my inventory management was doing good. Whew. So, we do a lot of sports and activities in our household, and my littlest of the tiny tots. Hold on. Did I find anything good? Yeah, kind of. I found some diamonds. I found some gold and lapis and redstone and what I thought was going to be a lush cave and what I thought was going to be an iron farm or an iron vein, but no luck really on either of those. But anyway, my youngest of the, household tater tots is trying out baseball, which I'll be honest. Okay, so this tater tot was born left-handed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But has grown to be very ambidextrous. Like I think right now they throw with their right hand They kick with their right foot. They write with their right hand. But some things, like they still do with their left hand better. And they can also, ever since they were like 2, and we got those cheap little, like Little Tykes or Fisher Price kind of T-ball sets, has been able to, no iron, has been able to bat both sides as well. So even though they were technically supposed to have had a year of T-ball in order to try out for baseball, because they are so good at throwing and catching and batting and always have been, we basically didn't make them do T-ball first. And I tell you what, if the coaches don't love this kid, because everything, probably the best batter on the team, can throw it super far, is decent at catching. It's so much fun, especially with these little tykes. Like none of them really know what they're doing, but there's a couple of them who have natural ability. Not my offspring. They have had a lot of practice just at home, but some of these kids, they're just amazing. They look like pros, and they're very young. We'll just say that. So that's been a lot of fun. But we also do, we do a lot of soccer. We do dance. We do volleyball. We do a lot of different activities. Hey, how's it going, Tim? Yeah, the GPU is absolutely nuts. I'm not sure what most of that means, Arius Ultra. Not really sure. Your kids get their sporting abilities from me, which means no sporting. But they're doing track and cross country, which is silly because the oldest has asthma and the middle has bad knees. Yeah, to each their own, right? To each their own. I did a lot of sports when I was coming up. Now, that is not to say that I was good at any sports when I was coming up, but I did a lot of them. So now it's funny how it works too, right? So now I'm older, obviously, than I was as like a high schooler or a middle schooler. So I understand the game a lot better. So I often think man, if I just knew what I knew now, I would have to, I could have even less ability and still do really well. Right? That's something I do catch myself thinking about all the time. I'm not trying to live vicariously through my children, but it is fun to see when they figure stuff out at a much younger age than I did. Okay, I think we're calling it. That was the end of that that line. So I do love how this is looking. I want all of them to look this way. Every single level I want to look like this, for sure. I think that'll be really cool. We did get a little bit of gold. Not as much as I wanted, but we got some. I think it will go much faster, like when I, quote unquote, mine off camera. It will go much faster now that we have these awesome pickaxes and we've got good gear. But anyway, let's do this whole thing. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. This was a lot of fun. We got to chat about some fun things. You got to hear me go on and on about things like navigation. So now you get a little glimpse of what the household tater tots have to go through all the time. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I will see you all in the next